What's up guys, Matt here coming at you with another quick video. Real quick, I wanted to update, maybe some of you seen, I took down my video I posted yesterday about the portal gears for the FCX24. You guys know we had a couple different sizes of the small gear for the portals in the metal axle, in the metal gears. So I don't normally take a video down. Like if there's an issue, there's an issue. I'll just leave it, I'll update on it. But today, some gears, some little bags like these have started showing up to many people. I've seen a lot of them. I've had messages from lots of people saying they got these correct gears today. So that tells me FMS is all over this. They're on top of it. So there's no need in me having that video out there that is putting negativity on this brand or what they're doing for us. Because honestly, the fact that they already had those in the mail, I mean, they're not overnighting them. They already had those things on the way. So they already knew there was an issue, already taken care of it. By the time we even really realized it as the consumers and figured it out and tried to let them know of it, they already had it solved and sending us new ones. So to me, like, it doesn't get any better than that for customer service. They're on it, they're killing it. And so I just don't even want to have that negative video out there for somebody to see down the road and think, oh, well, that's dumb. FMS is horrible. Because mix-ups happen. I mean, these gears are very close if you look at them. So like, I can see where they got mixed up. They are all over taking care of it. So with that being said, let's get to this build. I'm not really done with this, but I just wanted to show it off. Kind of really wanted to update on these gears, but I didn't want to just make a video about that. So thought I would show you guys this that I've been working on. So this is another FCX24, and I've did some mods to it, mofoed it out. So you can see we've got some mofo trailing arms on the rear. I thought those would be really cool on this truck. They are just slightly longer than the stock ones. So you can see here, this is a stock truck. So it is just a little bit longer. It's not as long as, say, the McHugh links we've been using. Kind of hard to see, but they're just a hair shorter than those. And they fit right up pretty easy. So I did take the ball studs out of them, and you can see the way I mounted them up here. I put one of these little nuts on the back side of the screw. That way it wasn't right against the axle, and it all pivots pretty well. Now my shocks are a little stiff. There is no binding in this rear. It's the shocks are not. These are the new Hot Racing long travel oil filled shocks, and I haven't even put oil in them yet. I just was trying to get this thing together, make sure it was all going to work, and run it just to see how this motor does. And so I just put them on. I haven't even dialed them. So I haven't even ran this yet. So you guys get to see the very first run of this, all right? I did set in points and all that stuff. So basically this is the MofoRC BAM motor in here, which is a pretty sick little motor. It bolted straight in, all right? So you just need a stock pinion because the gears in here are a mod 4, which is very odd. So you do need one of the stock pinions. It fits this motor perfectly. You don't have to drill it, anything. Just press it on. This motor bolts straight in. You can see it's cocked just a tiny bit, but it's all running super smooth. So yeah, it worked out pretty well. I swapped over my ends on my stock servos to fit up. You can't even see my micro receiver in here, but to fit a normal receiver, got a FuryTech Tegu in here, and we got power. So let's see, we have our shift servo working. Let's see what this motor will do here. This is the very first time. Nice slow crawl, look at that. Okay. Wow, that's really smooth. Whoa, we may be in high. Or this thing's just really fast. So let's see. I don't even know what my programming is on this ESC either. I may have to adjust that some. So we're not a super smooth transition there. Let's see if that's high. Okay, that was high. So that makes more sense. So let's see how low does here from the super slow crawl. Probably gonna have to adjust the throttle curve. It's taking me a lot of throttle to get rolling here, but pretty good slow. You got that super slow right there. And you hit that little FOC spot, but pretty good. So let's go run this thing a little bit, see how it does. In high gear, we are crazy fast. All right, let's go run this and check it out because I am super excited. We're gonna use this body that I kind of butchered up for now, and we'll get to a body for it later. All right, guys, so we've got the BAM motor on the left, blue stock FCX on the right, both in low. You can see I paired up the BAM motor with my FlySky GT5, so we have our low and high here. We are in low and ready to go. So 3, 2, 1. So not a ton faster, but that's really good for low. That is awesome. Low speed on this is a little slow. So, you know, it's great for crawling, and you have the high, so you don't, you know, it's not an issue. It crawls great. And when you switch it to high, you have plenty of wheel speed on the stock setup, but we have to experiment. So high gear, 3, 2, 1, go. Wow, that was close. I'm gonna have to do that again. Okay, again, in high, let's see what they do. See if I can keep them halfway straight. Okay, so this one's a little bit faster. You can see we can get some donuts in there. Here's the stock one at full throttle. Won't hardly donut, so you can definitely tell it has a little more torque, a little more wheel speed there, so that thing's pretty sick. All right, let's go crawl with it and see how she'll do. All right, so I got it in low. We're just gonna see how we do on the course, getting around. See if maybe we have just enough wheel speed to... That's why my stuff breaks all the time. You guys thought I was really testing it hard, huh? Let's try it again. Still not quite enough in high or low. But we have high. Now I haven't messed with the throttle curve or anything on this Tegu ESC. So honestly, I don't really know what kind of setup it's on. I don't mess with them too much. I kind of just adjust my driving normally, but I don't even know what this thing was in last. It's been sitting on the bench for like 3 or 4 months probably. I just started using the Lizard Pros and it's just been sitting, so. With it and a micro receiver, you're basically looking at almost the same size setup in this as the stock ESC. It fit very well. This motor bolted straight in, and you can see that slow crawl there. Super controllable. Now there's a little shake going right in there. So we may be able to smooth that out in the settings or something, but it's honestly something I can just live with. There we go again. So the slow crawl feels pretty good on this. Getting a little rub with the tires there. Oh, I almost lost it. Nice. This thing's running really well. Pretty jumpy and high. Having issues with my servo. My shift servo is not wanting to shift right. I don't know what's going on with it. We're gonna have to check that out. All right, guys, so my running got cut a little short because my shift servo started acting up. I don't know. I had this endpoint set, and you can see now it's shifting just fine. So I don't know what happened there. But I'm pretty well wore out. I've had a long, long day today. I'm not too sure about these new ends they put on these hot racing shocks. They don't seem to be staying on very well, so that's maybe going to be annoying, but we will see how those do. I like how they have kind of the keeper there, but see, my servo just shift again, didn't it? Like, what's up with that? Yeah, she getting ready to die. Oh, you know what? This may be set to like 8.4 volts or something. Maybe it's burning it up. So I'll have to go check the FuryTech app, change that. But overall, I like how this motor's running in here. It does look like it's getting a tiny bit of rubbing maybe. You can see that line. So it's probably hitting the case just a tiny bit, but it wasn't like holding it back or restricting it or anything. So I think we'll be good. Pretty cool little rig to play with. I'll get some more time with it, definitely update on it. You guys let me know what you think. I just wanted to show you real quick an update on the Portal Gears. FMS, killing it. I appreciate everybody. Don't forget to like, subscribe, click the bell. Peace.